Hello all, Dwarven Mech Commander here, and I'm updating some more Stardew Valley progress I've made, so let's get started here. Right now we're on year 7 of the fall, so basically I have about a good amount of money still, 1,162,000, something like that. But did a lot of changes since the past few weeks when I last updated. Let's see what the weather's going to be like first. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow, but I had some rain already, so that's good. So yeah, this is basically my one entertainment room that I've had for a little bit. The main bedroom area here. There's Autumn, my kid, and then my wife, Abigail. And then where's Nathan? Nathan's hiding somewhere. So anyway, I'll find him eventually. Just updated this little room here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but got a whole open space here right next to, well, the piano room, I guess I'll call this. And the piano room basically connects to the kids' room. And then another entertainment room right here with a nice big TV, a lot bookcase over here. And then we have the living room area. I don't know, there's more like a central, yeah, I guess it's like a living room area with a fireplace and a china and flowers and everything. And then the cooking area, the dining, and basically the dining area and the cooking area over here. This is also a new update. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with all these fish tanks yet, but I have a couple set up here, deciding what kind of fish and decorations I want to put in them. But I kind of like the way the kitchen looks. The carpet and the wall is kind of retro style mix. Alright, where is Nathan? I don't know where Nathan is. Nathan, where are you hiding? You're literally playing hide and seek, I think. Okay, there's... oh, he's up here. Okay, they're in the same room together. See, when kids see a big empty room, they love it, I guess, because it's like all that running space. I could turn this into like a home gym or something, I guess. That might be a plan. Turn it into a home gym. Or some kind of playground, I don't know. But anyway, I better go check on my cellar really quick. So yeah, I got a lot of coffee beans here. Let's get this coffee brewing. Oh, let's see. Well, I've been pretty good with getting caught up with the amount of coffee beans I need, actually. And then we've got all my artisan goods fermenting right now. And what else? I think I'll... oh, I forgot I had some fruits from last night. Almost forgot about that. I'm gonna dry out some more fruits. Alright, there we go, that should work. Motorcycles. I didn't know they had those in Stardew Valley. Oh, well, I got oh, for now, oh, that's pretty good for the cellar. Oh, and I'm catching up with smoking my freshwater and sea fish, basically. And shellfish and everything. I think I'll smoke a herring this time. I don't think I smoked a herring. I have a whole chest here full of smoked fish that I'm working on. Let's see, do I have a herring? Okay, not yet, so I'm gonna smoke a herring. And then use it to cut down a tree. Or a shrubbery, even. Let's see here. So I'll put this other smoked fish in here. This way I know what the pricing is for each smoked fish, basically. Got a ways to go. Okay, time to go outside. So check out my farm. It's basically autumn time right now. Here's my cat. I forget what I named the cat. Binksy or something. Cat's name is Binksy. And Borksy, the dog. Borksy and Binksy. Alright. I gotta give them some water. Oh, and so yeah, basically the first day of autumn, just yesterday was like the jellyfish thing. And oh, somebody gave me a cake. Evelyn, hello there, dear. I hope your farm is doing well and sending you a little something from my kitchen. I hope it didn't crumble in the mail. I have plenty of those, but thanks. So some new additions. I wonder if these birdhouses actually do anything, or if they just, it would be nice to see some birds actually show up by them. I have one there and also by the greenhouse over here. Oh, and by the way, here's my new setup for the greenhouse. I had some bricks around, still working on the bricking around the greenhouse, but maybe a little bit more on the sides here. But then I have some fruit trees. Some of these don't grow during the autumn, but this one does. Got a pomegranate tree. And then I've got a couple other here. And I'll take a look inside the greenhouse too, I guess. So I'm still waiting for a couple more fruits to grow on the tree before I pick them. But I got some broccoli here and some other vegetables. I might as well start gathering these. Alright, so here we go. Tomatoes. I'm getting ready to filter these tomatoes out and maybe replace it with something more valuable. And I got some broccoli over here too. Same with the broccoli, possibly. But then there's also some ancient fruit vines here, some star fruit vines, and some rhubarb. So I got some rhubarb. I want to start growing more rhubarb in here. So we'll see how that goes. And basically this is self-maintaining mostly. It's sprinklers work filling most of the ground except for those two spots there. Alright, I gotta sell off some of this stuff so I have room in my inventory. Oh, and speaking of that, I had some seeds I was ready to plant too, so I'll sell that cake that she gave me. Extra 200 gold there. Don't tell her I did that. And so, that's pretty good. I'll start planting these seeds, I think. I want a whole line for star fruit, so it might end up being at least 2 rows. But for now, I'm gonna just fill in these empty spots here. And make it these 2 lines, basically. When these are finished, it basically pull out the whole plant, so I can reposition them. But I got plenty more here. And I don't know, I'm gonna plant a couple more random spots, I guess. Okay, and also the rhubarb. Is there any other spots around here that I can fill in? I'll just put one over here. And then the ancient seeds. So this I'm gotta be a little more thoughtful for. I'm not ready to plant more yet. I kind of want to make a whole row of them, so I'm just gonna leave them in this chest for now. Hopefully I don't forget them. You know what? Maybe I'll just leave them in my inventory. I do want to... These are the ancient fruit vines. Basically, I think I have 3, 4, 5, but I'm going to reposition them to fit a whole column at least. Alright, I'll go say hi to all my animals. And there we go. Or most of them at least. Oh, they're all hanging out by the side of the lake here. I'm disappointed I don't see them go into the water very often. Sometimes these mallards go in the water, but so far I haven't seen them do that. It's very random, I guess. It's a, so I don't know what their problem is. They don't like the water for some reason. Okay, well, at this point, so yeah, I'll check it out. I have some bok choy planted here, and it's already grown. That's the fastest growing plant. I'll start gathering that now, probably, and plant some more. Oh, actually, you know what? Usually what I do is I grab actual seeds and I plant and grow, pull and plant at the same time, basically. So let's do that. Where's that bok choy? Basically like that. That's the fastest way to do it, if you're ready to. Alright, so the bok choy is basically planted. I can put that back in there. Alright, and now that I have the vegetable, I like to mark the signs with the actual vegetable icon. So there we go, I see exactly what it is, a bok choy plant, and I can sell off these star versions at least. Alright, and then next for this is artichokes. Artichokes are still growing, so they're not ready to pull yet. And the corn started growing from last season, so it's still ready to pull. It grows through summer and autumn, basically. So I have plenty of corn. And, oh, don't want to eat it. And then I think the other plants growing here are amaranth. And I also have some rare seeds, a couple around here. Wondering what they're gonna grow. I forget. But so I got like maybe 4 or 5 rare seeds here, and the rest is amaranth and corn. And yeah, my Halloween decoration scarecrow for autumn, and some other decorations randomly. Let's see here. I'm gonna resort my inventory a little bit here. Oh, just a few days ago, my dog actually found this. So I pet it and it gave me this elvish jewelry. I wonder if I can bring it to get it looked at somewhere. Dirty but still beautiful on the side of it. One side of its flowing script thought by some to be the ancient language of the elves. No elvish bones have ever been found. So I know there's dwarves in this game, but now they've got like stuff about elves too. The elf, I mean more like your Final Fantasy type elves and dwarves, I would say, probably. Not the Tolkien type. Okay, so let's see, what else have I forgotten? It's already almost time to go to bed in a few hours, and I have to, oh yeah, we'll look over here. So here I have my yams, in this top area. I'm growing some yams. In the middle, I got a couple cranberry plants, and those should grow, and then continue to harvest for the rest of the season. And then the pumpkins, which are basically the most pricey of my crops, those take a lot longer to grow, so I filled up a lot more spaces, about 50 or close to 50 at least. We'll see how that goes. I should start watering some things. There's a few spots that still don't get watered, but most of them do. I have sprinklers almost everywhere now. Of course I've run out of water. Oh, we already checked the greenhouse, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about the crab traps right now, maybe later. Oh yeah, I have more crops out here, I almost forgot. So here I'm trying to remember what I planted. I think eggplants and grapevines. Eggplants and grapevines or something. So these are the eggplants and these are the grapevines and eggplants. Oh, and my pigs, they didn't find any mushrooms today. It looks like I don't see any out here. Usually they find the morel mushrooms, but I don't see any around here. Oh wait, there's one right here. Truffle. Truffle is what I meant to say. So they randomly find you or a bunch of them, and they make good money for selling those too. I just sell them right as they are. I don't use them much for recipes that I need, so it's good to sell them, and can make them good money off of those truffles. So I'm getting these flowers growing, a sunflower and some other kind of spangle or something for the beehives here. I better check out the shed really quick if there's anything. Alright, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to look there. I forgot about the animals. I gotta go check out their harvest. So what do we get from them? Oh yeah, we got a dinosaur egg, some void eggs, a couple... Ooh, a nice feather. I sell those right away. And those purple wools, I sell those too. I gotta make some room here, so let's see. First thing I'll do is get that dinosaur egg. Ooh, and we already got some dinosaur mayonnaise too. And then another void egg. I'll put that in there, and then there's another void egg here. There we go. Alright, so I still have a bunch of these. I almost feel like selling these, because I'm getting more than I need. I'll get some extra off of that, just pure void eggs. I have plenty more. What else? Okay, I gotta go outside and sell these really quick. Into the sales crate you go. So we're gonna sell that, this truffle. See, for one of these, 1,250, and sometimes they find up to 8 to 12 of them in a day, and that's good money. I love those pigs. I need more pigs. And then dinosaur mayonnaise is pretty good, 960 gold. And the wool and the duck feather, 600, 800. Getting some good money off of my farm these days. Alright, so I gotta get the rest of those eggs that I missed. It's almost midnight. And purple eggs, I usually sell the purple eggs too. Well, they're not actually purple, purple star rather. And I keep the rest. And okay, for these guys, let's see what they give us. Goat milk. I'll get the goat milk and the regular milk first, and I'll get those churning in the cheesemaker here. I won't worry about that one. Oh, and I got some gold star wool I actually turn into cloth. So I'll do that, and I get 2 out of them sometimes, which is nice. Oh, it's getting late. And so yeah, and for one thing of wool made out of 2, you get about 1,128 gold, so that's pretty nice. And it's almost time to go to bed. I think I'm gonna have to go through 1 more day or 2 more days to get a good feel for what's going on in my place. Alright, well, I always remember I can take my time in this situation because time freezes. Okay, I gotta sell these ones. What else? Oh yeah, I have to remember if I can go see Gunther, I think it is, to have him look at this. I don't know if it's even likely I need to. If he lets me drop it off at the museum, that is. We'll see what happens. For now, I gotta pack up whatever else I got and put it away. So here, oh yeah, I'll just check out all my refrigerators. I have more refrigerators here. So this is my main, mostly crops, produce and fruits that I put in here. But there's also the main store items like oil, rice, sugar, vinegar, wheat, flour, mayonnaise, and the maple syrup I get from the trees. But everything else is basically crops and stuff that I find in the cave, like cave carrots. That should be under my harvesting, that should be under my harvesting refrigerator. Actually, I have this one over here. So this is harvested goods, kind of, well, other than the eggs and the milk from the cows and the chickens, and then we've got, I don't know why I have the ice cream in there. I'll take that out. I'll put that in the other refrigerator. And bread, I don't know why I have the bread in there either. So like, yeah, this is mostly harvested, like wild vegetables and flowers and, oh yeah, I keep some food in here because they're used for recipes, that's why. But I don't think the bread was used for a recipe, so I'm gonna take that out for now. So yeah, this is my fish, freshwater fish and sea fish refrigerator here. This is, and then that's my wild, like, foraging goods, and then my regular farming goods. And then over here in the dining room, I actually have two other refrigerators. Okay, so this one is all my foods that have like buff traits, like foraging, defense, speed, defense, fishing, attack. You know, all those different boosts that you need for the game and different reasons. And then in this refrigerator is just the regular food, and that's where my bread should be actually right now, I think. And most of these things are recipes that I can actually make myself if I have the right ingredients. And I might as well put that ice cream in there too, because that thing, that's a regular. I forget where I got that. I think it was at the Desert Festival a few weeks ago or something. All right, it's almost time for me to go to bed and restart another day here. But before I do that, I'll go down into the cellar really quick and drop off these coffee beans. Oh, it doesn't look like I'll be able to make any more tomorrow, but coming up later, I guess. And the one pomegranate and some cheese that I can drop off here too. Get these cheese in here. And this pomegranate. What else? Okay, so I think I meant to put these in here. I'll trade them off and turn these into seeds probably. Oh, I had another starfruit seed there anyway. Okay, but that's good because I still have a bunch that I still need to actually. This is all my starfruit wine right here. I have 7 plus this one, and so they're 4,500 each. And then for the ancient fruit, that's these ones here, 120 for the seeds, 1650 when you get it turned into wine. Oh well, I'm waiting for them to actually artisan. So once they're artisan, they'll be even more than that. So basically double, I think, something like that. Okay, I gotta get to bed. I'm probably gonna fall asleep on the floor on the way to my bed. Let's see what happens. Oh, Pinksy's sleeping in the bed too. All right, good night. Day 1. So there you have it. 1700 for the first, oh, I think the 3rd day of this season. But it should start going up higher once I start getting more crops, though. Let's see if it rains today. I think it was going to be sunny, like the weather said. Yep. Okay, so Another day starts, and here we are. Brainstorming ideas still. I know I need windows and carpet or flooring and wallpaper and all that good stuff. And what I'm turning into yet, I do not know. Because this is literally our bedroom, unless I decide to move a bedroom. It might make sense to do that. I mean, we're here and they're here, but I don't know, I kind of like the way it is right now. Because then I wouldn't know what to do with this area. I might as well leave it as it is. Okay, go stretch those leggies. Alright. Did I go say hi? I'm gonna drink some espresso really quick, and I need my coffee in the morning. Alright, that'll speed me up. Oh, they're both in here now. So then I have my cactus with the face over here that I got at one of the festivals, and I have this, I forget where I got that geode stone. That's pretty cool. Okay, time for another fish. What kind of other fish haven't I smoked yet? Perch maybe? Or a red mullet. I don't think I did a red mullet yet. So I'll do a red mullet next. In goes the red mullet. Alright. Okay, I could just collect these. I don't have enough coffee beans to put more in. In fact, I could probably put more wine in 3 of these for now. We'll go with 1 of these and 2 of these. I think I'll do 6 total. So let's see. Pomegranate, peach. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have to get this from the actual fruits. I'm thinking backwards here. So we got these 2-star fruits. Pomegranates. And you need 5 of each actually to do that. Right? Okay, I guess I can do peaches. So let's see, I think it's 5 for each to do the wines. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. It's 1 of each. So we got... Alright, so that's going to be peach wine. I'm confusing myself. Okay, so then the star fruits. Those are going in next. The gold ones. And I might as well do a rhubarb. Alright, so we got a rhubarb wine going. I don't think I've ever heard of rhubarb wine. Well, I'm just make it quick and do some blueberries, I think. So I need about 20 blueberries. Alright, fill those in. Drying some blueberries, alright. Okay, time to head back outside. I'm gonna sell these dried fruits that I just got. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about the coffee. I gotta go put that and turn it into triple shot very quickly. I probably don't need to. I have so many right now, I might as well just leave it in the refrigerator. And try to remind myself to see Gunther if I have a reason to. Alright, so I had to put that egg in there too. I almost forgot about the egg. So that, and I got 16. When I need more, I'll make more. But I can use a couple more of these. Let's say five, 5 more, I guess. Oh, I can only make 1 more. What am I missing? I need to get more milk from the cows. Maybe I have to start using the purple artisan milk. So, at least I'll make 1 farmer's lunch. And there we go, I got 11. Okay. Say hello to the pets first. Oh, guy mooning around the place a little bit. Where's that dog? I hear him panting. Was he with the animals? I don't know where he is. I'll go find him eventually. Oh, so I got some mushrooms to pick too. Oh, there's the dog. I see him now. Oh, and my horse, of course. The horse, of course. Well, let's leave him there for now. Let's get these mushrooms. There we go. Anything else I can get? Oh, we got some oak resin. I get the maple syrup from these 2 down here still. I think I only need 2 ever because I barely ever use the maple syrup. Unless I have reason to start selling more maple syrup goods. So let's see here. Alright, first thing before I get too far, I'm gonna put these mushrooms in the cellar. Because these I actually get dried foods from these mushrooms, or half of them at least. Once I get 5 of each, I can dry them, so actually right now I can't. And these red mushrooms, I actually leave those in the shed for another recipe. For the elixirs, if I ever have the right ingredients, I still have to find morel mushrooms to make that elixir, and I still don't know where to find them. I have to research that more. They're the hardest ones to find always, in real life too. So yeah, I'm going to the shed. Why am I here? Alright. So yeah, I got a lot of those in here. A few of the purple ones and these, but I don't have any of the morel mushrooms that I can't seem to find. Ah, yes, I was going to turn these into seeds. I almost forgot. That's why I came in here. And then I've got my bait machine here for fishing. And you can also use it to fill in the crab traps. So I'm probably doing that pretty soon. And we'll get this resin in here too. So overall, again, this is where most of my gems are. Well, this one's empty. But this is all the gems I found in the mine. And then more of them here. These are more like stones, granite and stuff, I guess. And then I have my geode crushing machines here, and 2 other geode crushing machines. And these are the smelters for the iron and metals. And then the garbage collecting machines here. These turn garbage into different items. And this is for making coal. I don't really need them anymore. I might use only 1 from now on, because I have so much coal. I gotta make room for something else, maybe. Oh, here we go. I got 4 seeds total out of that, so 5 now. And 4 ancient seeds. Nice. And then these are all the goods I used to create items with the working desk in the middle here. So from left to right, we have stuff I can use to make bait and fertilizer and stuff in here. And then this white chest over here is just for cloth for now. This one, oh wait. This purple one is all stuff I've found in the mines, basically dwarf scrolls, artifacts, weapons and stuff. Then the black one, battery packs from the lightning rods and more dwarf gadgets. I think that's more like, I think I meant to put stuff like gadgets like that into that crate, so this should be in there. So what else? Everything else is kind of like artifacts, but I think I meant to use that for dwarven items, though, in the middle. So I might at least put those in there. So I know this is basically for that kind of stuff. But then that makes... it was really meant for just electrical items. So whatever. For now, I'll leave it like that. And then these are more gems that I found in the mines. Overflow that I can possibly be used for crafting, just in case. I'm not really sure. And then the metals. Yeah, I gotta go find some more, but I've smelted a good amount of metals in the past. I wouldn't have had everything around my farm if I hadn't, so... but I gotta do more. So let's see here. Okay, time to get back out of the shed here. And I am going to check out these crab traps over here. So I have a good amount of them. Got this one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 of them. All right, that's good. And so then I get these snails and these periwinkles, and these I use for fertilizer mostly, so I just leave them in here. And I get a lot of crawfish too, crayfish, crawfish. There's some inside and some in here. I probably have more inside. Oh, there we go. So I can turn these newspaper into something. All right, that's good for now. I'll put that back on the fishing rod. So I got a lure and a bait on the fishing rod, basically. Oh, how did I leave that in there? That was supposed to be in here. Okay. All right, so let's check out my pigs. I don't think I said hello to them yesterday. Don't ruin the flowers. So, yeah, he's already found another truffle here. And this thing grows back all the time, and I can get some hardwood off of this. Oh, this time I got 2. Ooh, and a maple seed. So I can even grow one of those maple trees here. I might, if he gets out of my... I'll just grow it right here. And then I can get more maple out of that. That'd be cool. More hardwood out of that. Alright, so basically, I don't think there's much that I can collect as far as crops today. Oh my gosh, it's almost 5 and I didn't see Gunther, so I don't think I have time to go there. Maybe I'll save that for one more day after this. In fact, I wonder if I can make it rain. Do I have the materials I need to make a rain totem? No, I don't. So I need more pine tar to make that. So I could make it rain tomorrow if I had one of those, but I don't. So we'll just have to water everything. And since I don't have time to go to town, I might as well start watering everything. Well, I might go see the pub later, because I haven't been there in a while. It's probably the same as it's always been. But the animals are getting ready to go back in their barns and coops. And I gotta water everything. Well, not everything, just the few things that don't have sprinklers. Oh, of course I run out of water. So maybe eventually I might have another iridium sprinkler over here to replace this one, so then I don't have to really water this area too. But I like the placement, having the flowers right in front of the greenhouse. Where's that cat? Hiding. Oh, he's like playing hide and seek. I heard it meow. Alright, there we go. So... where are you? I'll let all those pomegranates grow in. Okay, I should probably go check out the animals again for the eggs and everything. That cat's playing with me, isn't it? I don't know where the cat was. Okay. Alright, so most of that stuff I can sell, actually. I got the Void Mayonnaise, 2 for 660, and the Dino Mayonnaise, 1 for 960, that's from the lizards. And then the random purple eggs are about 200 to 400. Well, about 200 each, I guess. Oh, there's a cat. Meow. Alright, 2 goat milks, 3 regular milks, and 4 purple milks, and 2 wool. There we go. So... just for the... I'm gonna keep it so I have 3 milks. I really need milk, so I'll use a purple milk this time, and that should do it. What else am I forgetting? I probably should check out the greenhouse. I don't know if it's really worth pulling some crops right now. It's almost late. But I got some more bok choy ready. Maybe I'll wait for the rest of them to grow in. The rest of that stuff I'll keep. Oh, I gotta put that hardwood in the shed. And I gotta water these anyway. I almost forgot. Oh, those few random crops that are too far on the corner. I have another sprinkler right here that takes care of a few in the middle here. Actually 3. 1, 2, 3. And I kind of opened up the crop a little bit more so there's not fencing blocking everything. So there's a little more freedom to get around in all the crop fields here. Oh, it looks like I meant to plant something there. Oh well, it's only one spot missing. Pretty much everything's watered. I just have to... oh, there's seeds that didn't even plant yet, grow yet. Alright, so there we go. But I don't think I... okay, I got... what else am I missing? Oh, I was gonna go back to the greenhouse, I think. Alright, one more day and those trees will have fruit on them again, but I'll get these coffee beans for now. That's all I can really grab right now. Everything else is still growing. And then for, yeah, I'll just leave these seeds in here for now. Hopefully I remember I put them in here. I don't know why I left this stuff in here. Probably because I was trying to make space, so I might sell some of these off actually. I think I keep one of each at least in here in case I want to turn them into seeds or something. So that and that. Meh, that's good. All right, done with the greenhouse. Okay, maybe I should put the horse back in the stable. He'd go back there himself anyway. By now, people are already leaving the pub too. Okay, going back inside for another night. So that's 2 days of farming basically right there. I haven't left the farm. Usually not unless it's like a rainy day and I have a reason to go to the mine or town or something. Alright, down to the cellar with the coffee beans. I can put some of those in there now. And the cheese, I'll put in the cheese chest. Alright. Milk and eggs. Alright, so I only have 3 milk. I thought I told myself I was going to keep more of the purple milk, but too late now. Yeah, I gotta get more milk. Okay, then there we go. Another day has ended. And so I made a little bit more than yesterday, 21,000. Okay, I guess I'll go through one more day here and that'll be it for this episode, I think. So, as usual, still not sure what I'm going to be doing with that room. Let's see, how are we on the calendar here? I'm almost done with the first week. Saturday the 6th. And then we have 2 events later on, the Stardew Valley Fair and the Spirits Eve, which is the Halloween type of thing. And then Bookseller, and then random birthdays. Oh, Bookseller tomorrow too. And what's on TV? Weather. No rain yet, unless I had a rain totem. Oh, everybody's in the kitchen. Breakfast time. Okay, let's see what kind of fish shall we put in here today. I don't know if I've put a clam in there yet. Maybe I'll do a clam this time. There we go, smoking clams. Down into the cellar. Alright, we got an artisan wine ready. So I think I'll put this ancient fruit wine in there. So let's see, the ancient fruit wine is 1650 star. So it's a little bit less than the star fruit, but it's still worth artisaning. So I'll do that. And I can sell that one that I just got. And it's nice that I have at least 3 of these free to make coffees, because they go pretty fast. And you only need 3 of these to make 1 of these, so that's a good setup. Alright, so what kind of dried fruits and jellies am I making here? Okay, I'll make peach dried fruit, some grape dried fruit, dried strawberries, and dried apples, I guess. Blueberries, I don't get much from that because they're smaller, I guess. I think grapes are actually more than them. Okay, and then also to make jellies, I usually use the ones that I only have like 4 or less of for these, so to empty out some space. So I'll take some cherries and some grapes and turn those into jelly. There we go. Alright, cellar is good to go. Ah, smoked clam's done already. Leaves are falling. It's almost winter. Again, let's see. This is usually the routines I go through every day when I play this. Greet the animals, usually right away when I go outside. Keeping them happy so they make good products. And they've got plenty of hay too, so I got 2 of these silos. Right now it's at 90. They eat it pretty fast. Huh. I just realized last time I got it, I only got 160 hay, so I need to buy more hay. But I have 2 of them, so that's why I have 480 total room to put hay. Alright, let's see what they gave us today. Goat milk. I'm gonna put those purple milks in the fridge this time, I think. Yeah, I'll do that right now before I forget, because I really need milk in that fridge. Doo-doo-doo. And I could put these coffees in there too. Okay. And then for the chicken coop. Let's see. Void eggs, a feather, and some regular eggs. No dino eggs this time. Okay. So basically I just doing this because I like to show the progress of my layout of my farm because it does change over the weeks. I'm improving it as I go. Oh wow, some vegetables are growing. It looks like I got some eggplants over here. Okay, let me move some stuff around here. Put these eggs and cheese down here. These 2 can go in the shed, and I forgot to sell that one. Voided mayonnaise. Okay. Hardwood. So I can't really make a rain totem, can I? Let's see. Nope, still can't make a rain totem. Alright, let's see what we got as far as crops. I gotta drink up and have my breakfast before I start. It gives me +1 speed and +3 farming. And here we go. Get these eggplants. Still the grapes are growing on the vine things here. Ah, and so none of the flowers are grown yet, so I'm just getting regular honey, wild honey so far. Oh, might as well get another one of these, eh? That stump just keeps coming back. I like that. It's a good way to get hardwood every day. So there we go. I'll sell off these eggplants in here. So 3 gold for 270. And I'll save that one for myself. And the honey, I have plenty of that, so I'll sell that too. 100 each, basically. And the hardwood. See what happens is sometimes I do things where I just go back and forth doing things. It doesn't really get orderly all the time. It's not always orderly when I'm doing this stuff. Oh, and I watered in the wrong direction. Ah, watering takes a lot less time than it used to. I just think of it that way. And I gotta water these again. I didn't mark these ones with a sign. I'll probably figure that out eventually. And I might expand on this farm area eventually over here. If I get more iridium sprinklers. So expand it down here maybe a little bit lower or something. For more crops. I just don't want to get rid of too much of the forest below this though, you know? There is a good amount of forest still below this farm. Alright, so let's see what else. I might as well get that bok choy out of my way, animals. Okay, time to pull and replant some bok choy seeds here. I think that's it for all the ones that are fully grown. Okay, putting those back in there. And so out of that, I got about 13, 14, 15, and that was only, I think, half of them. Yeah, it was about half of them. It's like 20 something total. I think it's more like closer to 30, actually. For all the spaces. Alright, watering more of these. Already running out of water again. Oh yeah, so I think I meant to plant another one down here. Another amaranth. Let's do that really quick. This one's gonna be a little delayed compared to the rest of them. But might as well get it going. Could barely see it behind the tree. Oh, there we go. Planted it. That's probably why I missed it. And I think that I saw some corn somewhere. Ah, there we are. Got a corn over there. Oh, dude, I should really go see if I can see Gunther really quick. It's like almost 4 o'clock. I think he's open till 5. It's the blacksmith that closes at 4. Oh, let's see if I can make it on time. It's almost 5 o'clock. Oh, dude. I keep forgetting. It's like the 3rd day in a row. so I don't know what to think about this artifact that my dog found. So let's see, is he still there? Please be there. Alright. It doesn't seem like I have anything to donate to the museum. Better get out there. Okay, so I guess that's the case. So it's not something that I'll just end up putting it in one of the chests in the shed, I guess, for the elven jewelry. I'll put that with the dwarven stuff, I guess. Elves and dwarf chests or something like that. Alright, I'll leave the horse here for now. Where was I? Crops, I guess. So it's been pretty much basically about the farm area. I usually don't go visit the town more often until like the winter time or like if it's raining. Oh, and the bat cave back here, I almost forgot. There's probably fruit. I can gather some fruit from here. Alright, more stuff for the cellar. Check out the greenhouse. Oh, if somebody found a truffle. Oh, time to harvest these trees, I guess. Do I have room? Stuff to sell here. Oh, so I need to make room. I'm gonna just put these in the house really quick. See, like I said, like sometimes things get you running back and forth because you have no choice. And the horse is drinking out of the cat bowl for some reason. Okay, good horsey. Alright, the vegetables, those go up in the top upstairs fridge. I have plenty of things. Eventually I'm gonna have to start filtering something else out that I can just like sell for gold if I don't need them. But I like to have at least 100's good, I guess, of each crop. So if I notice it starts going higher, like closer to 200, I might start selling things. Oh, I gotta sell this truffle. Oh, the eggs and cheese, I almost forgot. Man, like I said, I get distracted so easily. Man. So these gotta go in here. Might as well have this cheese in here. Cat's sleeping outside, alright. Fast asleep on the bricks. Oh yeah, I was going back to the greenhouse. That's what I was doing. Borksy just wants to get out that gate. I always see him hanging out over there. He's trying to jump over the gate, it looks like. Chasing squirrels. That's what dogs love. Oh man, I should probably have one of these. I think you get better wield if you eat. I always forget that. Alright, so I'm getting some fruits from the trees now. When it gets to 3, you just start taking them. And these grapevines, so I have grapevines inside too, but the ones that are growing outside. Ah, and ancient fruit. Got another ancient fruit, nice. So I can actually probably turn that into a seed too. I need more ancient fruit seeds. I'd like at least 10 to make a full column in that greenhouse. So for now, I'll just leave that there to turn into a seed and head back later. But I might as well take a little bit journey down here and show you what's going on around the farm area. So down here we have the woods basically, and it's filling up a lot. I haven't done a whole lot of trail maintaining. But this goes down towards a certain area of the neighborhood once I go past through here. And I started making kind of a rock brick trail over here. These were stones that I laid, actually, stone trail. And so I can have a path, but still it gets filled in sometimes, and I have to chop it out of the way. So like this was the stone trail that I kind of made here. And then it goes right back up to the other side of the farm here through this gate, basically. But I think I remember the ducks were more likely to swim here. But right now it's not connected to that area, so I wonder if maybe that's the whole reason they're about the same size. I mean, this lake is bigger. I don't know why they don't use it. But that's the weird thing. I can go fishing if I want, and I'm stuck behind trees. Let's see if I can catch anything. Since this episode's almost over, might as well have some fun. Let's fish. Let's go do some fishing. Junk. Not doing so good. Really? Garbage? I have better luck in the other lake, I think. All I get from that one is garbage. I think that's why I blocked it off. It's basically a big puddle. This one's more like a pond. I think I'll catch something from this one at least. Oh, weeds, of course. Not really having luck with fishing today. Oh no, I'm gonna fall asleep. One more cast. Catch a fish. There we go, I got something. I think it's gonna be... I don't know. What is it gonna be? Oh, got a wood skip. Nice. Those are cool fish. I might put that in one of the tanks. I like the way they look. Fish are very sensitive. They can only live in pools deep in the forest. I think I might put that right in one of the tanks in my kitchen or dining room. Because those are nice looking fish. Oh, cat's sleeping, of course. So, what should I put in, one of the bigger one or a smaller one? So it's going to be like, I guess, freshwater, seawater, something like that. So I'll put the freshwater, put it over here for now. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for the episode. I guess it wasn't that exciting, but seeing around my farm and seeing some new stuff, at least. No adventuring in the mines and stuff, and the dog's sleeping in here. But I hope you all enjoyed watching. It was kind of fun showing off all the new stuff that I did. Hope you all have a nice day.